double decker. Is that good enough to be the opening skit?
Is what good enough to be the opening skit?
Me eating the double decker and one bite
If
the
you
rest
eat,
of it.
if you eat the rest of this half the double decker, work. Ew. That's a double decker. Treating you okay? Uh-oh. How's it feel?
It's good. I feel like I gorged myself, so I thought it was a good feeling. I ate the whole thing in 2 bites. Yeah, I was kind of upset with my head was kind of always like this the whole time. Fucking scooped. Ow.
Alright.
We're back with episode number 2 of Mind Control.
Episode 2 of Mind Control! Here we are, episode 2 of Mind Control. What's today's date? February
2nd.
It's
Groundhog Day. Special Groundhog Day episode, everybody.
Is it really?
Yes.
What's the deal? Seen the show?
Early spring is what he saw, whatever that means, if he saw it or didn't. Early spring.
Early spring. Okay, hold on. Sorry, we're jumping into the fun so fast right now. I think we should go ahead and introduce our new friend, our binary optical transmitter, our good friend Bot, everybody.
Hey, Bot. Hey.
Bot basically saw our first episode on YouTube, loved it, and said that he wanted to sit in on all the shows and basically just kind of pitch in where he thought he could.
Random binary images.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, at this time we'd like to do something brand new. As you all know, Bot is quite the amazing technological specimen. We'd like to show off his skills now. And live via satellite, we have Big Mick of G Squad.
Hey, just chilling, man. You know, in the hood, doing what black people do.
What do black people do?
Make up new slang all the time that everybody else uses.
Okay, that's interesting. You know, we all know that. Hey, Mick, why don't you tell everybody what's going on with G Squad, your independent stuff?
Okay, well, I got a lot of stuff going on. You know, I got my new mixtape coming out called The Return to the Mick. After that, it's The Lord of the Rings. After that, it's we got a G Squad album coming out, The No Fly Zone, G Squad mixtape. It's All Throw Volume 4, CD with the MVP boys called Throat City, CD with Showcase called Dope Boy Fresh. You know, just a lot of things going on. You know, a movie called Mick Day. Catch me on YouTube, man. It's a Mickey-less event. So anyway, guys, let me ask y'all some questions. You know? Eddie, you seen any good movies lately? You got any good movie reviews?
I saw the Facebook movie. That was pretty good. Social Network.
No, the Social Network, you know, Facebook. I mean, you gotta love Facebook. Everybody loves Facebook. I'm addicted to Facebook. Actually, hold on, I'm sending y'all a message right now through Facebook, telling you exactly how I feel about that. Alright, hopefully y'all got AT&T network, because you know what happens when you don't. Like that commercial where that guy starts laughing all extra early and then those guys start laughing all late, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys.
Alright, Mick. Alright, thanks.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Peace. Peace,
Voltron.
love, soul, and prosper. Voltron.
Alright, so what are we doing? Jumping right into local news?
Local news. The Dallas Cabbies were protesting this week because they were upset that the
I
green...
love this story. I love this story.
Yes, that the green cabs were able to, the energy efficient, you know, less pollutant.
So the idea is at an airport, an energy efficient cab could go up to the front of the line because they're saving the... Now this leads right into one of my stand-up bits. I don't even do stand-up, but this is my stand-up bit.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So how is it that an HOV lane makes sense, or even this cutting the green to the front? if they're the ones that are energy efficient, that means then them sitting there longer in traffic is better for the environment, and it's the cars that are emitting huge amounts of emissions that need to get to the front so that they can get off the road. That applies more to the HOV lane than to a cabbie who's going to be working the full length of 8 hours in a day. But the concept remains the same. It doesn't make sense to reward somebody who's already doing well and punishing
emissions
and punishing the entire world to make your point.
You were aware that 8 of the cab drivers were arrested by the Dallas police for halting traffic.
That's great.
So are we done with that story?
I'm done with all the show. If you're
no, we got 20 more minutes to fill.
Okay. Yeah.
So also there was an evacuation of one main place downtown because they thought there was a bomb. It was nothing, but
it turned out to be just a box inside of a FedEx truck full of papers.
Right. I read that they were happy that they had this test run basically because they made sure that everything was in place for if there was a bomb or just suspicious activity going on during the Super Bowl week, that they'd be prepared because they already had this one test run. So
it's kind of creepy when you hear the fire department say something like that, like, oh, it's a good thing we had this to. Now we've had our practice.
Former police chief David Kunkle announced this week that he was going to be running for mayor coming up.
I think I like Kunkle personally. I don't care about politics. I'm not going to vote. I won't vote. Who cares?
You don't feel like you're a bad citizen for not voting? No. That's it for the Dallas news. Is there any other Dallas things that you really wanted to get off your mind?
See ya. National news.
So early voting started this week in a Chicago mayor run. Speaking of mayoral runs, Rahm Emanuel was running for the Chicago seat, or the Chicago mayor spot. Obviously, he left Obama's chief of staff in order to run for Chicago mayor. So,
yep.
Why did you?
Because I'm into this story. I looked into this guy. This guy's a piece of work.
So the new chief of staff is William M. Daley. He was appointed chief of staff this month, actually last month in January. I think January 17th.
I just want to send a personal message to, what's his name?
William M. Daley.
William M. Daley. We're watching you.
We are.
We've taken over YouTube. What did we have, 130 views in 1 week? William Daley. Tried to bring in NAFTA.
Really?
Back in the day. Appointed head of Chase Bank by Bill Clinton.
He was the, I can't find it here in my notes, but he was...
Counselor for Foreign Relations. How about that? That's enough said. Homeboy, we're watching you.
We are.
What's the next story?
Also, national news this week was that they set the trial for Umar Farouk Abu Matalab, the Christmas Day bomber. They set his trial.
Man, didn't he have the skyhook?
No, not Abdul Jabbar, the terrorist that tried to blow up a plane on Christmas Day coming from Amsterdam.
I like this story a lot too.
Yeah.
Tell me why I like this story a lot.
Because supposedly some of the witnesses came out.
This is a real news story.
Yes,
we saw the video.
Yes. This terrorist was escorted through security.
He didn't have his passport, so they were holding him up at security, and then somebody came up talking on up behind him and assured these guys that he needed to get through.
And so he got through, and then his underwear obviously exploded. Luckily, nobody died. Everyone, it was a false alarm.
But it didn't go off. False alarm.
Yes.
Aren't we glad we had that opportunity to practice? Speaking of terrorist acts, I'd also like to draw attention to the fact that Mr. William Daley and who knows who else in the government is clearly watching us, because this show single-handedly took channelsurfing.net off the air. Last night, we go to watch some TV, and there's a big-ass banner on there that says, seized by Homeland Security, Department of Defense, this and that, and they have this whole spiel about how illegal it is to broadcast and this and that. And guess who just happened to mention their website last week on the hit show Mind Control? I'd like to apologize for it because I'm a huge fan.
Also in the news was this Chick-fil-A supporting the anti-gay marriage conference that's held this past week.
I don't know if we need to say anything other than fuck you Chick-fil-A, open up on Sundays, we want some chicken. I don't want to hear this bullshit, how can we serve you, it was my pleasure, you fucking robots. Shut up. What do we got, world news?
Now we're on the world news. So, obviously Egypt is a big story on the world front this week.
Hold on a second, it's Mubarak. Hold on. Hey, let me call you back. Yeah, we're talking about you right now. Hold on.
I'm saying the anti-Mubarak protesters were out there protesting like they have been for the past week or so, peacefully. And then the pro-Mubarak people, protesters got involved.
I think Mubarak's plan is to try as hard as he can to leave power without really leaving power. That's what all the September talk is about, because then he can go behind the scenes and pull all the strings that he wants and be ready for September.
Have you heard about the successor, who the representative of the anti-Mubarak, this guy who may take his place?
Is this the Muslim Brotherhood?
Yeah, it's Mohammed Al-Baradir.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver for Chicago Bears.
No, not
Muslim. Okay.
He served on the UN's kind of board of nuclear regulation, like the UN promoted.
We've got 0 minutes left.
We done?
Alright, that's all the time we have for world news, so let's move on. Eddie, do you think that there's any mistakes in corporate logos?
No.
I don't either. So I went out this week and made a video about it. Oh yeah, so did you.
Yeah, about the satanic symbolism in the Taco Bell logo.
Oh, dude, I think you're getting a little heavy.
Alright, so we got some actual Taco Bell customers here. Marketing campaigns. Do you think anything is an accident in a corporate logo, or do you think they specifically designed them to a T?
Oh, specifically designed
Of
to
course,
a T.
right?
Yes.
So then, have you ever noticed that the Taco Bell logo has what looks like a serpent's eye in it?
Okay, I kind of
This
see
is the
that.
bell at the bottom.
I guess so.
And if you take a look, I guess it's a little more obvious if you look at it like that. Yeah, something like that.
Can we proceed with that?
Yeah, I've never really studied the logo that much. I never noticed that.
Looks familiar. Maybe when I think about it, I can convince myself that it does. But it's part of the bell.
Like,
Yeah.
take a look. It's
Yeah.
the bottom part of the bell.
Yeah. Sort of. I mean, can.
Have you noticed that it looks like an eye just staring down at you?
No,
A snake's eye, to be exact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now.
No, I do.
Okay, so there's some kind of hidden meaning behind it, huh?
Then the second part. Do you see? Do we just change the colors for you to see?
Right.
The green 6 inside, and then inside there's a red 6, and then on the inside there's that 6 turned sideways to make a 666. Now, do you think that that's an accident?
More likely than not.
That's weird.
Is that legit,
Yeah.
or is that
Probably.
coincidence?
That's just a coincidence. I don't think they're trying to be like devil worshippers or nothing. I don't know.
I don't see it. If you suggest it to me, I
Uh-huh.
can convince myself.
On the inside there's that 6 turned sideways to make a 666.
I don't know if that was their intention, but some other person is telling you what to see, so then you see it.
Okay, so you don't think that there's any?
I don't think there's any relation to 666 and the serpent
Okay.
in the Taco Bell logo.
Now, do you think all that's a coincidence?
Yeah.
Okay. No design purpose whatsoever.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Like people folding dollar bills and seeing things and
that's
that
true.
kind of
That's
thing.
true.
It's just, in this world, there's going to be enough coincidental things that some things are going to pop up like this.
I don't know, my brothers always look up stuff like that, and they always like find like Illuminati things in objects.
So you know it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's always just in front of your face for no reason whatsoever.
Never noticed
I think
that.
that they're out there like as distractions, you know what I mean? When they're actually doing other things, so people can focus. Oh, I found this today, you know.
Okay, we're here with a Taco Bell employee, and we're just wondering if you had ever noticed as an employee that your Taco Bell logo looks like a serpent's eye down there. Looks like the eye of a snake.
No.
You don't see it?
I see it, but I never noticed it.
What do you think about that?
That is kind of weird. You
Think-
can see the eye, because the yellow part and the little crest and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And now, do you think that's an accident that you have 666 making a serpent eye?
I don't think people actually really think about it because it was a veil. I thought, when I worked at Taco Bell, and I look at it every day just about, and so I never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well really we just wanted to get your honest opinion, your instant feedback, I guess.
Do you think you work for the Illuminati?
No!
Wow, that was heavy.
It was. Whew. But now
Okay.
you know.
Now you know.
So thanks for watching, guys. I guess we're done here for the day. I appreciate Big Mick, for dropping by and dropping some knowledge on us. How you feel about this episode, Jared?
This one felt pretty good. Thank you, Bot. Bot's gonna be here with us.
Taco Bell thing, I thought went really well. Had a good time out there shooting that, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it too.
Thank you. See you later.